Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome back. So if you've been following over this weekend for like a mammoth edition in the Botanical series, so far we have made these little envelope flip outs, and they've got a side pocket. We still need to make a tag for those. Made an expanding envelope, and we've made one of these bag pockets, and it's got four tags in. It's got a jumbo one at the back and then 3 smaller ones, and you've got writing there as well. So they're going to be lovely little sets. I'm really chuffed with them. So we're going to make a window pocket today. This is a pocket that I made in a DD Farrago challenge, and it was the Don't Fret Before Christmas challenge, and I did mine all in Edith Holden. So these are a smaller envelope. I've never had these ones before. I just found them on eBay. So these are like nearly 6.5 inches by nearly 4.5, so really nice size. And I'm just going to fold that bit in. This is going to be a tiny tuck, and the idea is just to probably put a couple of tickets or something, more as decoration than anything else. I think I'm going to have the window, I don't know if I want it at the top or the bottom. I'm going to have it at the top, so they're all going to face that way, and the card is going to come out that way. But does the other card come out? Yeah, the other card comes out that way, which means like they're both going to have to go on that side. No, I think it's funny, when I was looking at them first I thought, yeah, window definitely at the bottom, but now I've looked again, window definitely at the top. So because I'm doing quite a few of them, I think it's worth me making a template for them. So I've got the window in. A lot of the times when I do these kinds of things, I'll collage, so it's easy then to get around the window, but I actually want a full piece in, so it literally covering that. And then I've got this washi tape out. This is the thickest that I've got, and it is just a little bit too wide, so I will just fold the excess over the back. And I am planning on sticking it in, so I don't need to decorate the back at all. So let's get on with it. Sitting here like we've got all day. So I've got a piece of A4 acetate. I'm just going to pop a lozenge in. I've not been up too long, and I don't think all of me's woken up yet. So yes, I've got a piece of A4 acetate, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push it in, and I can see that the acetate is right at the top, and I'm just going to cut round it and just hope that I can manage to cut straight. Or should I do it in the trimmer? What about if, yeah, because I think it's going to be really oh no, I'm gonna do it. So I'm holding the acetate in with my other hand, and I'm just gonna excuse me, follow down. So that's that. Try and get this top. It's so hard to tell if you've got it straight or what, but yeah. so that's that. Let's move the piece that I don't want. Oh, you know, when I get acetate again, I'm going to get some coloured. I wonder if I could actually print over the top of it, you know. Because I can print on vellum, so I wonder. So yeah, that looks as if it's the right size. So I'm going to get my clips. I think that would be the sensible thing to do. And I'm going to clip it into place. I think it's a little bit smaller, you know, height wise, but I'll be able to ink around it and you won't see. So if I put that there and that one there, I'm just going to catch that flap so it's not in the way. Right, I'm going to use my Sharpie. Are these thin ones permanent? I don't think they are. I think they would just wipe off acetate. I don't know, because I don't... Yeah, just wipe off. Yeah, I could do with a really thin permanent pen. This is supposed to be a fine point. So I'm going to trace around it. And I'm going to go on the outside of it. It's a bit wiggly, but it's fine. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I won't put them back, so I'm going to need them. Right, I'm just going to turn this page over and I'm just going to go along the edge, just... And yeah, I'm not totally on the edge, but it'll give me a good indication where I'm at. Because it is very hard to see the edge. Well, it's harder when it's closer to you. This one closest to me is harder to see than the one was further away, but I guess the light was catching it when it was further away. Okay, that makes it a little bit better. I'm just gonna just give it a few minutes just to dry. So I think what I'm going to start by doing is I'm covering them with the pages again from the Concise book of Flora, and I'm going to do 8, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think I'm going to grab my trimmer down and I'm just going to cut the side, the top and the side, and then I'll go from there, or I might cut all the sides off actually. Right, let me move that piece of acetate that I don't want. Put those over there. Sorry if that's yeah, shining. I'll put it over there for a little bit. Right, I'll just do a couple at a time because and I'm going to go in to where the like first floral is, you know, after the white bit, after, yeah, we know we know what we're on about, or let's hope so. Where we going, what's she on about? Let's just check the one underneath, it's fine, yeah. I'm hoping that I've got enough left on each sheet to maybe do the tag, well, to be a journal card in the other envelope pocket, because that's only a thin one, so that would be nice. Okay, but I have got some printable backing pages, if not. So I've just picked out a couple of different ones. I've got a whole folder full of like backgrounds. I've done really well using all my kits up, but I've got a lot of just background sheets, and even, you know, like tea stained sheets and stuff. So yeah, I want to try and get those used up and not be tempted, because I know I've got no grid paper and stuff and digital, but I keep thinking, no, I'm not printing it out. I've got other things. Right, so we've got all those done. First, I'm going to look which part of the picture I would like. That's quite nice. Yeah. Obviously, it's not hard, solid. You know, just to draw around it and it not move. So you have to be a little bit careful. So I'm thinking if I cut the paper down that way, I will have that section left, which will be wide enough. The only trouble is I'm not going to be able to get it in this trimmer, am I? No. I know. If I... See, I'm really not very good at going straight, but if I cut on the outside of the lines, then I could actually just straighten up with it. The potato trimmer, I don't know why that came into my head. The potato trimmer. The paper trimmer. Yeah. So let's okay, that's going to be straight on that side. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's the first piece. So I'll put those over there. Right, yeah, this is going to be a bit fiddly, isn't it? Oh, that's lovely. So I think I'll go. like that. If I didn't want to save that side, I would just cut straight across it with my trimmer. But I would really like to use as little of the book as possible. I've gone through quite a lot of it. It's surprising because it has got a lot of pages, but it's also got a lot of like index pages, which is fine because I have managed to use all the other books what I've had of that one. I have managed to use them all up because they're nice big ones. Yeah, that'd be nice there. My scissors are ready for giving them a clean. Cut the bottom off it. I'll straighten them all up at the end actually. I think I prefer this side. Yep, it's just moved. If I wasn't on camera, I would have just kept the big trimmer out and I would have just cut, you know, lengthways. But yeah, it takes up the majority of my desk, so it's quite awkward. Thinking I can make some more small cards. So I have been saving the off things because I'll be getting on to paper embellishments in the Botanical series. So I'm starting off like doing clusters and things. So all those will be good for clusters. I'm going to go that side. Yeah. Again, if I wasn't on camera, I'd probably clip these up, but obviously that's going to be way too time consuming to keep clipping and unclipping. Okay, so I've finished those off and I've trimmed them. Now this part, I have just stabbed these sharp scissors through them to get a hole. And I'm just going to cut up. Obviously, you can do this with a craft knife. I'm not great with a craft knife. I'm not great with scissors either, but I find this a little bit better. So I've cut all down the middle. Then I'm going to try my hardest to follow this line round, and I'm going to keep on this inside. Now, my round bits, you know, they're not going to be great. Okay, and that's half of it out. Now, when I did some Edith Alden projects before, I did this for a tall envelope, so I do have a template for a tall one, and I've saved it, so when I do those again, I don't have to do this bit. So that looks okay. I don't think I'm gonna get it any better. So now I could either clip it on and try and cut it while it's on. Shall we try that first? Let's try that, because that would be the quicker way, rather than drawing around it and then doing it. But I don't know how I'm going to keep. See, I don't want to put too many clips on that it's getting in my way, but I don't know how I'm going to keep this firm. No, I don't think that's a very good idea, to be honest. So I'll just draw around it. This one looks a bit taller, but obviously I can trim them to size properly once they're on, as long as I've kind of got. Yeah. Obviously it just wants to slide. And anything what really doesn't fit, once I've put it onto the envelope, before I stick it down, I can always stick some washi tape where it's not going to fit properly. And like I say, obviously you can ink as well. That was really off. So I've cut the first one out. Went okay. It's a bit short at the bottom, but that's fine. Like I say, I can stick some washi tape across the bottom before I stick it down, but the window fits fine. probably see the line. Not sure how that one's turned out. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I think they're all a little bit... No, I think once that's inked around, that'll be fine. So I'll do a couple more and then I'll pause and finish off. So I've got my fingers apart and I'm going through like that. Just going to the top. I'm trying to stay in the pencil line. Sometimes I go over it, but try and stay in it. It's pretty easy, apart from when you get to the corner bit. I try and round it as much as I can. Quick look. Yeah, that's fine. Right, one more and then then I'll pause, finish off. Then while I'm paused, I'm going to get my dobber and just go around the window part and around the whole page, and I'm going to go all around the envelope. So I'm not going to do the back, I'm just going to do the front. I'm going to do this lip, that lip, and then all around it. Okay, everything's inked around. So first I'm going to start by gluing the flap down. The glue actually dried up on it anyway, so, but I would have put some extra glue on anyway. So she'll just start gluing those. Might as well do them all at one time. I'm using the Elmer's Extreme glue stick. I think this is my last stick. Need to make my mind up. Am I carrying on with it, or am I going to go back to the Scotch Creates? I think I need to re-look on Amazon. I think the last time I looked, I was speaking to Juliet about it, and I think the Scotch Create comes in a different size to these, so we worked out which was cheaper, and even though these seem more expensive, they actually did work out cheaper, I think. But I need to look at it. Right, so they're all stuck down. And then I'm gonna stick these down. So really, I need to get my glue on the back of these, fit them in so that they flush that side, and then stick that flap down. Okie dokie. Right, I think the way that I'm going to do it, I think I'm going to put art glitter all around the window, because I don't want the cloud to splodge into the window. I wonder if I can... I'll just do a couple and then I'll pause and finish them all off. So I think it'd be best to probably go around all the edges with this. Oh, I don't know, is it even worth doing it with a clow? Right, so let's get my piece, pop it on there. That's as far as it'll go that way. So that's fine. And then I'm going to use the, just take the lid off, Tanya. We all know that it's stuck up and you can't get glue out of it. So why do you keep pretending? I will get it cleaned out. Right, I think I'm just going to use the clips on it to, because it's quite weighty, so it might take a minute to catch. So I'll get them right on. I'll get them right on there. Okay, so we'll leave that for now. So let's do another. I'm just going to check how it fits, in case I need any washi tape anyway before I stick it down. Let's bend that over. Okay. No, that fits fine. Oh, hey, look at this. It looks like me metal tip's gonna fly off at some point, because obviously the glue can't really get through properly and it's probably all bulging, and it's just gonna pop off. I'll fill in with the clow. Okay, I just don't really want to make it that wet. Right, so place it straight. Just put that flap down. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Oh, I'll just leave it off. Just get a couple of clips. Okay. Right, let's do another and then I'll pause. Let's just try with the cloud, because obviously that would be a lot quicker. I didn't see how this one fitted on, did I? This will probably be one that doesn't fit right. No, that's fine. Quite impressed that I cut them so well, to be honest. I did think it could be quite horrendous. But I have done it a couple of times now. I've not done it for a while. I remember the first time I did it, that my cutting around the window was horrendous. So, but yeah. Because even though that seems quite time consuming doing it that way, to actually collage round it all and to, you know, to fill it all in, that's quite time consuming too. Normally, if I would be collaging around them, I would prefer the envelope to be coffee stained or tea stained. I don't even coffee stain anymore, tea stained. Because then you haven't got to fill in every single space. And I think on the Edith Holden ones, there was tea stained, and then I inked, I put script all over the back, and then I only had to collage, you know, like a bit down there and a bit here kind of thing. I didn't have to totally cover it up. So if you do want another way of doing these, it's on my Edith Holden playlist. Now that was a bit shorter. I obviously didn't check it out. But because I've inked it, you can hardly tell. I can put a bit more ink on it. Yeah, I think I did 2 window envelopes on that Edith Holden one. I don't know, I can't remember if I did them the same or different, the actual covering of the envelopes. Right, I'm going to pause. Okay, that's all those done. So I'm going to start taking those off. And I'm going to stick this washi tape across it. So I quite like the white lining, so I'm going to start, well, I'm going to put the line to that side like that. And then hopefully there'll be just enough to bring it round. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, so I shall do that next. Just try and line it up at the bottom so I'm not cutting 2 sides off. And these rolls are from AliExpress and you know, they're mega cheap, but there's not a lot on them, so I want to make sure that I get all of them done. I've just been looking actually this morning to order a few more rolls of this because I really do like it. That way. So just come a little bit. Yep. That one. Okay, so they're all done. I'm just going to put a number label on now. just move this book out of the way, and I'm just going to snip this side off. So that should be it. Snip a little bit more off. So that's it, open. Okay, I'm not bothered about it being blue inside. I don't find it offensive at all. It's quite a muted blue. And say if you wanted to, you could obviously cut a piece and just glue it and pop it in. You could either do a full piece to cover the whole lot, or you could just, you know, do a panel. But yeah, I don't mind that on at all. Okay. That's open. I think I've wonked my thing. I'd probably be better. I'll cut it off and then put the thing on. Yeah, otherwise I keep knocking the label. That's that one. And those are done. So they want some journal cards, and the others do. But I'm going to jump to the others and get those done first. So I've got quite a bit of scrap card, what are cut-offs. So I'm going to have a route through there, see if I can get some of that used up before I start taking another folder to bits for the card. I've got a feeling the pieces in there might be big enough, because those envelopes was only, you know, quite skinny. So there won't be a vlog this Sunday because you'll have got 3 videos yesterday in this kind of mini series, and there's going to be three today. So I thought I'd slide the vlog over. I'll put it up on the Monday morning. In fact, I might put it. I might start putting it up actually on a Monday morning. So yeah, after this week, I think I'm going to start putting them up on a Monday morning, because at the weekends I tend to do bigger projects, because you think, oh, you know, if somebody's off work or what have you, you can follow along and that. So yeah, I tend to put bigger things up at the weekend. So yeah, I might start sliding my vlog to a Monday night. I think that might work better. Right, that's like that. This is a Crafts by Kelly label. So I do like them with that bit of green around them. Yep. I don't know why I always drop labels. Okay, that's a bit on the wonk. Right, last one. Check right, yeah, that's fine. those labels. On that one. Okay, so that's those done. I'll keep those labels. Mind you, I think some of those will be too big for those tags. Okay, so we want out these strips. Okay, I've got those out and I've got the card out, so let's get the ruler out. So they are, I think if we said 2.5 inches, yeah, I think that would be fine. That's a bit too small. Right, so that would be fine. That's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. That's fine. It's going to be fine. I've probably got enough now. So I keep these smaller offcuts in this plastic bag, and I just keep it clipped up on my notice board. I was starting to think, oh, I've got all them offcuts and I'm not using them, but obviously sometimes you do get a project where you only need small amounts. So they are, so let's call them 5.5, which I've not got a half on here, so well, we'll wing it. We'll wing it. That's probably a bit too thin, actually. Okay, let's. In fact, I could keep the ruler here, couldn't I? No, I can't keep it there, Tania. You've been chopping the ruler off. Right, so 5.5 would be there. Am I going to hit that ruler? I can kind of gauge it now. Okay, so 5.5. Did I say by 2.5? So 2.25, 2.5. Probably just wants a little bit more off. Let's have a look at that. And a little bit more off there, because it obviously depends how much glue I've put in. So I think that will be that one. So I'll keep the cards in the right one until I start them. Okay, so that's fine. I'll stick on this. That's too thin, is it? Is it really? Yeah, it is. Okay. Right, so it kind of wants to be there by 2.5. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's fine. Let's cut that a bit off there. In fact, let's go that way. 5.5. Probably just want a sliver. Going to round them as well, so it'll make it easier to get in. Don't think I'm going to bother with that piece actually. Right, so 5.5. So about there by 2.5. Just go under. It's there. Sliver. Oh. Okay, I'll get these finished. Okay, that's all those sized. So unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to get one on each one. So I'm going to end up with a chunk again at the bottom. But like I say, they will get used up later on. So I'm just going to use the Kalal and I'll push that right in the corner so I don't have as much to trim round. So I ended up using the creased green card because I hadn't got enough green card to do them all. Not like they needed to be in green card, but once I started, they did. Yeah, because it would have just been one, but it wasn't, and yeah, I just couldn't. If it had been more mixed and random, I would have been able to, obviously, but yeah, once there was all green apart from one, it was like, I've got to be green. So I'm wondering, with the bigger pieces, a square leftovers card that I've got in that bag, I'm wondering if they'll do the ones in the window envelope, which would be very nice. Save getting into or cutting any more down. Okay, I'll finish these up. Okay, so they're all stuck down and I've just got these last two to cut. So I've got quite big scraps left over. I'm thinking these strip ones would be good to do some like little side clusters with strips of like tea stain paper and then sew them together. Because even though they're thin strips, they're quite decent strips. So I'm going to pop those in my scrap box, because I know I won't need them in the rest of what we're doing at the moment. So I shall then round them all. I'm going to do it with the 7, and then I'm going to ink them all. Should get some tabs out. I think I'm going to use the rounded ones again, which are used on the flap of the back pocket, the back page pocket. That's what I need to call it. And I think I'm going to do the same. I'm going to script stamp over the top of them just to give them a bit of interest. I'm just wondering if to keep these plain or if to put a label on. I know they're very simple decorations, but obviously the pockets, you know, not that big, so I can't have a lot of bulk in there. And for me, I think, you know, I just want to look at the paper. So yeah, I don't know if to just put a tiny label on it. This one. Okay, so I'm going to ink them all, and then I'll get the tabs out ready, and then we'll get script stamping. Okay, I'm going to stamp the tabs, just using Tim Holt's script stamp, and I'm using Timber Brown from Stays On ink. And I've sorted some scientific-y labels out. So we'll get these glued down, and that's that piece totally finished. I think I'm going to make the journal cards for those off camera, because it's going to probably take me 2 videos to do the next thing that I want to make. So yeah, I'm already having to put, you know, 3 out a day to get them done in a weekend. So I think I'm going to do the journal cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sort through that bag again and see if I can use that card. I've just got some plain backing papers, which I'll show you in a tick. And I'm just going to cover them, and I'm going to put a Botanical sticker on and try and get it that it's shown, you know, at the window. Not sure if I'll do any collage on them or not. I'll just have to see how they look, and again I shall put a tab on those. I should probably stamp them up the same, and that will be those done. Well, actually, before I finish today, we'll go through and find something just to tuck in, and yeah, then I'll do that when I finish filming. And then we can start off. You'll see the next video in a couple of hours, and it'll be a new project, still on the same theme. That's that. Yeah. But yeah, if if you want to see you you know, like another weekend session of doing things in the Botanical ready for me making a journal. Then let me know, and I can probably do another weekend. Yeah. Just get around there with ink. I feel like I'm moving awkwardly. I think I'm just at an awkward angle. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my camera, my seat, or what. It feels awkward. Right. That's a that. So hopefully I'm not going to mess about and find the right one for the right envelope, otherwise I'm going to have a right mess about. Right, no, that fits. Okay. Let's just fold it in half first. So quite tough card. Yep. So these tabs are the ones that Julie did me from Camilla Crafts Designs. Right. Okay. So impatient. I like to see how it looks though. Okay, we'll leave that there. Right, I will pause and I'll finish these off, then we'll come back and we'll have a look at the papers that I'm going to do the next tags in, and we'll have a look what we're going to pop in the side. So it's in a tick. Okay, so they're all done. So I'll put those with the other two finished pieces. So these are the papers that I was going to cover the journal cards in. I think these are from a Victoria Designs kit. I think it's like a gardening kit. So that's what I'm going to cover them in. So I don't know if I might, down the edge of the journal card, put some like grid paint, you know, some brown or something, and then put a botanical sticker. So that's how I'm gonna do them. Then I thought we'll just pop some tickets in here. I think I might use the, let's see. So if I cut 4, these tickets are from Julie's shop. No, I'm probably going to have to do 3. Oh, that's 4, isn't it? Gosh, my eyes. Yeah, so that can go in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. That's a 3. that's not enough. A single. Is that 4? No, it's 5. That one there. 1, 2, 4. And the last one, 4. So that's that. There we go. Right, pop those back away. So that's it for now. Like I say, I will be back in a couple of hours, and we'll do the first part of the folio that we're going to make. I'll show you these before we start. I just need to think what I'm making the folio with. Originally I was thinking I was doing them with the green wallet file things, but yeah, thinking about it, I don't know if to do them in craft cards, so because I could do them in either. So I'll have a think about that, and I shall see you later. Thanks for joining me, and I shall see you later on. Bye.